It was like this when I got here.
Oh.
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Alright then. So, what's up ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of KittyTheCockatoo Plays Blacksad Under the Skin. If you like what you see and you want to see more, then be sure to peck that subscribe button and smash the notification bell. So last time we played a very dangerous game of poker with some very unsavory characters and made some very choice dialogue options. And the reason why the intro is a bit late on this game is because we arrived straight into a cutscene. And it looks like the gym's been attacked. So let's investigate this, shall we? Right, so let's have a look around. It's been a little while since I've played Blacksad, so I might not remember the button prompts quite so well. Such as this button prompt.
What are you doing?
Do you like sardines?
Excuse me?
Do you like sardines?
Ugh.
Not the most subtle way to like mess up an office to leave something that stinks of sardines. Like, it's not exactly subtle.
Not that I suspected otherwise, but it's obvious they weren't looking for money. Looks like the burglar isn't interested in bureaucracy.
Did they take anything?
No, although... When you went in the hospital room to get your purse, did you get the gun as well?
Yes. Isn't it there? I put it back. I'd rather not go through that again.
I believe it this time.
That's too bad. It looks like they took it.
I hope it's right to believe it. Not sure if it is, but we'll see. It said that we could make some more deductions. So let's recap our memories here. We don't need to look at that. I am not sure what deductions it's asking us to make. Because the sardines isn't here. That's one.
It's pretty clear that Helen Moore's cigarette case was a gift from O'Leary.
Was that the only deduction we were able to make? I mean, that's not really... No. That wasn't really relevant to what we're doing exactly right now, but... It's a good recap for everybody tuning in. Put them two together? Yes.
If she's still in love, why does she claim she hates him? What is she hiding?
It's because hate is the first sign of love, Blacksad. Don't you know that? It's not said that we can make any more deductions. I think that's it there. We can't go further in that direction.
Had you already finished looking through these papers?
I wish.
Well, I guess you'll enjoy sorting all this again.
Oh. Step up. Back it up, boy.
Bingo.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a freshly signed contract.
Can we put that with the... Yes, with the paint. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. No, that is the right one. By
No,
accident.
the footprints don't match. Or if O'Leary killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint. Or in different shoes.
There must be more deductions, though. No? I guess. Nah, this isn't going anywhere, is it? Nah, I think that's the only deduction we can make. Because actually we've already determined that those feet weren't Yale's, so. Is there anything else to be seen before we talk to her? Anything that we are missing? Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're all good. Look at the sass.
Whose is that?
Mary Purnell.
You think she did this?
I mean, that was a pretty big footprint if it was hers. Should we try going upstairs? Oh, wait. There's something on the... There we go. So she's seen something and she's pissed off. Hopefully made it away. Though those heels, a bit of a giveaway for whatever was going on in there. Like, that's gonna have made a lot of noise.
Wait here, please.
Oh my god, she's dead. Oh no, she's dead. I hope he couldn't have prevented this, because like, I know there's different endings to this. I bet I get a really shitty ending in this game. I will replay it, but obviously probably not on the
Dear
channel.
Sonia, I need to tell you several things
about your father. In fact, I know he would have wanted me to tell you. Among them, the fact that you co-own an apartment in Manhattan. Please call me. Yours truly, Mary Purnell.
Could we have prevented her death? Because I know nothing about this game. Like, I don't know if... We've already looked at that, haven't we? Like, I don't know if...
Could be a knife wound. The murder was brutal.
Like, I don't know what the choices are, what the possible endings are. This is all just completely blind playing through, so... Oh no.
If I were you, I wouldn't quit. Trust me, it might be painful at first, but time heals all wounds. Why did you listen to me?
If we told her to quit, she wouldn't have died. We could have prevented that. Oh, now I feel shit. I was trying to be a nice dude, and it's backfired.
I want you to call the police, Sonia, and then go straight to a friend's house. Don't even think about going home, and definitely don't come back here.
I'm staying at a friend's house. I haven't even set foot in my father's place yet.
Good.
I feel so shitty.
Do you have the keys? If the murderer didn't find what he was looking for, that might be his next stop, if he hasn't been there yet.
I really didn't think that choice would come back to bite me in the ass in that way. Like,
For once I
that's
had
really
the keys
nice,
to
like,
the place, which meant I wouldn't have to use my lockpicks or
Come on, Blacksad, toughen up, man. That clearly means someone's in there. They went up the fire escape board. I just feel so shitty. I was trying to be nice, like, don't give up your job, you know, you need the money.
It's hard to believe that a pair of boxing fists could play something like this, although I'm sure he had the lungs for it.
But no.
It looks like Dunn had already begun to move his things. Dunn? Thorpe? No idea. And these two, they look familiar.
That's the lizard doctor guy, right? Oh, wrong button. The Life of Harry Bradwick, Father of Baseball. I already know that we've missed a few of these because of, for some reason they wouldn't pick up, but that's fine. Can we... Is that just the same thing if you click the dining room box?
Wasn't Dunn's nickname the Quiet Lynx? I'd swear I saw that on a poster at the gym.
Interesting. I wonder, is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. Right, well, let's go through here then. Into the kitchen. Into the fridge. Go on, find a snack.
Ready-made meals on airplane trays in front of the TV. Who would have thought we'd end up eating like this? Dunn died 4 days ago, and that lettuce still looks okay.
Yeah, that is suspicious. Lettuce doesn't last that long. Well, actually, I don't know. Lettuce is fairly resilient. Sardines!
Sardines. It's been open for a few hours. Of course. Now I see how Dunn bought the apartment he was going to share with Mary. This place has to be empty in 2 weeks for the new owners. I wonder if Sonia knows about this.
Oh. Yay, I nearly missed that one. Let's put the deductions together. We know that it's going to be the sardines.
It's pretty clear that the burglar came by the house before heading to the gym, which means he probably didn't find what he was looking for in here.
Oh, I just still feel bad about that girl. Mary.
Elaine. I think that was Dunn's wife's name, according to Jake.
That's a really pretty painting. Reminds me of Van Gogh.
Wow. Could Dunn really afford such luxuries? Or did he only want to impress Mary?
I don't know how much like boxes make, so I would not know. Masculinity starts at work. There's nothing else in the bathroom. Oh, wait. Yep, that's definitely something.
Is this how he got in?
Smashed in window.
You still looked at her every morning, so many years later, with a new love? Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe pain just transforms into, I don't know, something.
Oh, she was a really good drawer. My dear Mary, I bring you to this rooftop, the place where our love was born. I bring you to this rooftop where the love I feel for you was born, to give you this ring and...
This is too private.
I don't know. You're an investigator. I feel like you've invaded in privacy quite a bit. Already.
Another empty closet.
I see you, card. I see you. What's in this room? Is this like a spare room? It's quite pretty.
Could this be the origin of Sonia's interest in business management?
What's this her room? You kept it like this all these years later.
What's this doing here? No matter how hard I look, I'm not getting anywhere. I need to talk with Sonia, and maybe with her uncle Tim.
Well, not yet. I hadn't looked at the poster.
It brings back... I don't know.
Bad memories?
A pessimist, are we? It's like remembering the last day of summer. Scenes full of joy, picturesque landscapes, and yet the light is faint and the air is still, the calm before the storm.
I know that feeling.
I figured that much. I can see it in your eyes. We met in the army. We were all professional athletes. They called us the Olympic Five.
The frog. Look at the frog's face, man.
Who's the guy on the right?
Angus Mitchell, our combat medic, and a doctor with the New York Warriors. It was Spanow who got him assigned to our platoon.
And never clue in the theory that he's the fake
Hey,
doctor.
isn't that Craig Spano? The guy on the Morley's billboards?
Yes, indeed, our captain. He was the oldest, after all, and star of the New York Warriors. He was an orphan, you know. But he loved the sport so much that he said baseball was his family. He was the one who had Mitchell assigned to our platoon.
Was Dunn already boxing?
Yes, he was. I had already seen him fight before I even met him. He was as humble in the ring as he was in life. He'd always let his rivals take the initiative. I remember how he barely dodged the blows. If you didn't look at his feet, it seemed like he wasn't even moving. And the footwork, pure dancing. You could almost hear the music. The song would play until his opponent was exhausted. Then came the drum roll, followed by Dunn's victory by KO.
So you like to
Who's
just
the guy on
dodge.
the left?
Ah, Viktor Sukovsky, the athlete. You've probably heard of his medals.
I don't know what's going on with his face.
What about you?
I had just signed with the Milestones. I hadn't even played my first game, but people said I had a bright future ahead of me.
And you did. The cop at the hospital sure seemed happy to be the proud owner of a Tim Ironarm Thorpe autograph.
Who would have thought that I'd end up becoming Tim Iron Legs Thorpe?
What happened?
I fought the Nazis for 2 years, up there in the sky, over Europe. And I never set foot in a field hospital. 3 years later, I crossed the street without looking. And look at me now.
That must
What
suck.
happened to all of them?
Zhukovsky died the same day they injured Dunn. Dunn received an honorable discharge and came home. He quit boxing and opened his gym.
Not sure why it's
Mitchell was
blurry.
redeployed to a field hospital. Spano and I continued in the same unit, but nothing was ever the same. You see what I meant with the last day
Why
of
is it
summer.
blurry?
And after the war, well, who the hell cares?
I do. What happened to Mitchell after the war?
Mitchell? Who knows? We lost touch. I hope he's doing well.
I think I saw Mitchell not too long ago, but I can't remember where.
Seriously? Please try to remember. I'd love to hear from him again.
Why
I'll
is
do
it
my best.
blurry? It's so weird.
What happened to Spano?
Well, you've seen the billboards. He made it big time. When I was forced to retire, I got him some advertising deals. That's how I founded this agency. But then, something happened to him. He became sullen. He fell out of shape, and slowly but surely lost touch with reality. He withdrew from public life and broke off our friendship. Haven't heard from him in, 3 years? And believe me, I've tried to contact him.
You think Spano might have been involved in Dunn's death?
Spano? No way. He and Dunn were always... Well, Spano's changed so much that it's hard to say. Allow me to double your wage. You have to find the murderer. Maybe Dunn stayed in touch with Mitchell or Spano. Maybe even with both. But he never told me anything. Maybe Sonia knows.
I doubt it, but that's not the only question I've got for her. May I?
So long as the game comes into focus when we do, of course.
Yes?
Sonia,
No, she's not here. Who's calling?
where is she?
Be careful. You're very close to that edge. Oh, how can people do that? It freaks me out.
You know, it's dangerous.
Have you ever wished you'd never been born?
What? Yeah, sometimes.
Then we're both in the same boat. The first time was right after moving to New York. I hated my mother. She was the reason we moved from the countryside and the smell of freshly mowed grass to this dirty city and the smell of medicine. Her medicine. The second time was after she died. I hated myself for having hated her before, for not having loved her enough. The third time was when my father shut himself off. I hated him for that, for abandoning me, for giving in to the booze. Now he's dead, so take a guess.
You've realized just how much you really loved him.
I guess so. But that's not the worst of it. The problem is I don't know how to live without hating him. Over the last few years, everything I've done was meant to push my father far away. To avoid being like him. To avoid making his same mistakes. Without him, I just don't know who I am. And you won't even let me hate Bobby, which might actually help me.
The
Give
more
us
you
some
hate,
wisdom.
the worse you feel.
You think I don't know that? I need someone to blame. Without that someone, I have only myself to hate.
I'll find the person who did this. I promise.
Let me have my doubts. Although, you've already come so far. I'm sorry I haven't been a little more grateful.
In any case,
Maybe I should have
you
said
shouldn't hate
that.
yourself. You are... No, you have such good qualities. You're kind, smart, and beautiful.
Are you really trying to flatter me now?
No, seriously, I didn't mean to... Sorry.
Oh, maybe
Anyway, can we just drop the subject?
shouldn't have gone for
Did
the,
you go to my father's
the three
apartment?
compliments
Yes,
there.
the thief went there before coming to the gym, which leads me to believe he didn't find what he was looking for.
And what was he looking for?
That's what I intend to find out, with your help.
Should have just gone for one of the options.
I found a picture taken during the war.
The Olympic Five.
Did you meet any of them, besides your father and uncle?
Well, Uncle Tim actually isn't my uncle. He and
No?
my father loved each other like brothers. Did he tell you that he saved his life?
Which one?
Thorpe saved your father?
They were flying over Brittany in a 3-unit fighter plane. Zukovsky was the pilot, my father was the co-pilot, and my uncle manned the machine gun. Suddenly, enemy fire killed Zukovsky and injured my father, which is why he never boxed again.
Fuck.
My uncle jumped out of the gun turret, ran to the cockpit, and managed to pilot the plane to safety. Oh, the times my father told me that story. And now...
You still have your uncle.
Yes, I guess you're right. Maybe he can also save me.
At least we're getting
Did you
somewhere
ever
with
meet
her.
Spano? What can you tell me about him?
I think I saw him once, but I was just a little girl. I think my uncle turned him into a star. That was a long time ago.
I found a baseball glove with Spano's autograph in your room.
Oh, I've never seen it. My father must have put it there, although I don't remember him having a signed glove.
Ah, so you got it signed recently.
Did you ever meet Mitchell, the doctor?
Mitchell? The lizard? No, never. Why?
Oh, nothing. I think I've seen him somewhere.
You have seen him somewhere in the hospital, dude.
I saw your old room.
That's embarrassing. Stop, or I'll end up hating you.
It's odd that there are practically no toys or memories of your childhood in the room, except for a small music box.
That box? It might just be my last happy memory.
Oh, look at the comic book style that they went for.
It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here.
I mean, it is based on a comic book, so it's only fitting that it did that, but I like how they've done it.
I loved reading stories about pirates. So my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to
Father
this
of the Year award.
enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing. X marks the spot, so I dug to find my treasure. I loved the music it played, the ballerina, and the little secret compartment.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
cute.
the secrets I kept in there.
I think it's the first time I heard you call your father Daddy.
Really?
Oh, that's cute.
Did the abacus inspire you to dabble in finances?
The most useful gift anybody has ever given me.
Oh, who do we guess it's from? Uncle Tim, Daddy, or Mummy?
A gift from your Uncle Tim?
He used to
Oh, good
say that in
guess.
this day and age, a woman should know how to count. My father didn't agree, but he didn't oppose it either. People thought he was a liberal because of his attitude towards racial issues. But at home, things were different.
Oh.
I'm also a fan of Frank Papalia.
Oh, yeah, the poster. I only liked him because my father thought he was too modern.
Oh.
Are you cold?
A little. Maybe I should go.
So, yeah, let's...
Yeah, it's getting late.
We don't want to keep her
Anyway.
there. She's already said she's cold.
Thanks for the company.
Maybe... Oh.
Sonia, thank you.
Aren't you coming?
Maybe we should have told them not to come back because it's dangerous, but...
I knew I was looking at a solution, but what exactly needed solving?
But then it's like, you're trying to do the nice thing and it bites you in the bottom. Maybe it's the tree was painted and that was under the swing tree?
Maybe Dunn used the same hiding place once more.
Oh dear. Ready for that quick time event?
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures. What a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Spam it. We failed that. We fucking failed that. Spam it. I like that Anita's design. That's really clever. Oh, Sonia. No! Oh, bitch. You're in trouble now.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me.
Well, you would be in trouble if Blacksad
Plus,
could fight.
it's actually pretty handy.
Oh. Press the wrong button.
I wish this one had talked.
Press the wrong button. Press.
I'll never understand why detectives and criminals bluster while they fight each other in the pictures.
Come on, I'm
What
ready.
a waste of breath, focus, and energy.
Oh, I managed it first time that time. Not that it made any difference. I made that a little bit easier though. I feel like there might be a little romance blossom between them and Blacksad if we can stop messing up all our dialogue options, that is.
It's not the lack of credibility in the screenplay that bothers me. Plus, it's actually pretty handy. When a crook talks to you in the middle of a fight, you know you're up against a rookie.
Help
And if
them.
he doesn't even say, "Help me, please,"
Don't you dare pull me down. At least you tried to do the nice thing. I think he'd be alive though. He fell on some rubbish.
What did they say?
nothing serious. I lost another one of my 9 lives. Oh, this hurts.
Got many left?
I'm in the red. You hasn't woken up yet?
Nope. We're gonna be here a while. Vulpine, 7 letters.
Cunning?
Cunning. It fits. I hope it doesn't throw anything off.
We're doing a crossword now? Is it gonna be sardine breath? Excuse me. An anteater that likes sardines? That's interesting. Anteater wears relatively small shoes. What's the anteater? Oh, oh, no.
Yep, looks like you were right with cunning. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Will he live?
He's a
He'll
murderer.
live.
So what have you found out?
Randall Lee. Apparently in love with our penitentiary system, judging by the frequency of his visits. Theft, assault, extortion, minor things of the sort.
Any partners?
Always works alone. He's never ratted out his employers, provided they exist. Did you find anything? Is this our man? Do you have proof?
I mean, we have the scrap of paper.
It looks like we know who tore his pants following Mary Purnell up to the rooftop.
I so wish we'd said for her not to be at work. But maybe it works out better that she died. Like, it sounds awful, but maybe her dying helps us solve the case quicker and without anyone
His
else
pants
dying.
have a tear in them. I found a piece of that same fabric at the gym, on the stairs that lead to the rooftop where we found the second body.
Makes sense, but how
Oh,
many
but
pairs
we
of
just got
ripped
rid of
pants are walking
sardines.
around New York City? I don't call that evidence.
Yeah, I should have let her live, man. Should have let her live.
The guy who broke into the gym in Dunn's place has a thing for sardines. Did you smell his breath?
Right, because there's only one sardine fanatic on this side of the Hudson. I need something more.
Well, we are giving you all the evidence here. Alright, so we know it's the shoes. Oh! I missed that one.
I saw footprints from those very same shoes next to both the gym murders.
Unless you're telling me that shoe is a limited edition, I'm gonna need something else.
You're not asking for much, are you, Smirnov? Like, Jesus.
One of the thugs that attacked me the other night had a snout just like his.
I'm sorry, but you can't incriminate someone based solely on species. What else you got?
Oh my God,
What more
Smirnov.
do you need? I've given you 4 pieces of evidence.
None of which are conclusive.
He tried to throw me off the rooftop.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. He's our man.
No, he's not our man.
Make up your mind.
He's just a puppet. Someone is pulling his strings.
Could it be Yale?
He's hiding something for sure, but I don't think he did it. By the way, was he discharged? His room is empty.
They let him out yesterday. He's in police custody now. You can tell he's an athlete. Made quite the comeback. Anyone else would have taken 10 times as long. Anyway, he better be fine. You know they've ordered me to escort him to Madison Square Garden on the day of the fight.
That's the first I hear of it.
Quick, what do you want?
Rip, I shouldn't
Good
have
cop or
done
bad cop?
that. Let's go good cop.
I'm the good guy. Good thing someone took out the trash.
Or maybe we should have gone
Wonder
bad
you
guy.
were saved by garbage, you piece of trash. But you're gonna wish it hadn't.
Go to hell, you dog. Don't pay any attention to flat feet, Mr. Lee. Yeah, you're in a tight spot, but there's always a way out. We have proof that you killed Joe Dunn and Mary Purnell. I'll call your bluff. You ain't got nothing.
Are you acquainted with our usual witness program? For a modest sum, they'll say they saw your sorry snout when and where we tell them to.
We're no strangers to false evidence. We could arrest your sorry ass for more crimes than you've committed.
Although it is odd that my partner won't offer you a deal in exchange for telling us who hired you.
I messed up.
What can you offer me? We could significantly reduce your sentence. I could testify that you helped me on the rooftop. You're pathetic. Is that why you never got in the police force, Blacksad?
I messed
Did you
up.
fail the good cop, bad cop test? I won't say a word. And believe me, you stand to lose.
I fucked up.
Care for a piece of advice? If I were you, I'd fear for my life. I'm afraid that...
Whoa!
Watch out!
I really fucked up, man. I feel I'm gonna have a limited time to do this and I'm just fucking up. Why won't it let me scroll down? Yeah, we fucked up. Try again. I wish I could try the good cop, bad cop thing again. I totally should have gone bad cop. That's what I should have done. I can play bad cop better. Come on. Oh, there we go. That was obvious as well when I saw it the second time.
Luckily, Smirnov's wound wasn't as bad as Randall's. Unfortunately, the police found nothing on the nearby rooftops. Our best shot at finding the killer was gone, so I went back to my previous lead.
I'm sorry, Smirnoff, dude. You're a good guy. Didn't deserve to be shot like that. I feel like this is one of those games that I definitely want to replay because I can now see all the mistakes that I'm making and I want to like fix them all next time I do it.
It's
But
from before my mother got sick and we
better for you
moved
guys
here.
to see the blind playthrough.
I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
So you're gonna have to go back to that house. Oh. No, but yeah.
Bing bang!
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're
Let's
dead!
get here.
No, I got you with my lasso!
Can you quiet down, kids?
Dunn got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime!
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first.
Oh, Blacksad, you idiot. Just get the evidence to Smirnoff.
I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything.
Give it to Smirnoff. Learn from your mistakes, Blacksad.
According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's Diner just 4 days before his death.
Get out of here, pussy!
I'm sorry about what happened to Mary.
You're sorry? I'm the one who's sorry. You know what it's like to run this place alone? What the hell do you care, anyway? Beat it!
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care. Come on, spit it out.
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know? Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector.
Yeah, there's some dodgy stuff going on at this
Ask
time.
away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father. Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have to do with that shit?
Oh, I
We
should have
worked
gone for
together
food
at the
poisoning.
Consumer Protection Office. He came in pretending to be a client, and you insulted him,
Me? Whoa, I barely even talked to him.
which is even worse. Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be?
Oh, another deduction. I want to let me go up to the... They won't let me go up. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I gotcha.
Oh, that's a nice place. That's not such a nice place, it's a cemetery. My bad.
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers. Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to be going to a graveyard, but... Does that mean the chimp's homeless? And living by his dad's grave? Alright, I think we'll leave it there, guys, because this is one of those games that when you get a moment to actually explore and look around, it's the only time that you can actually sort of leave the game. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked this episode. I feel bad for some of the choices we made. This is basically going to be a walkthrough on how to fail and get the worst possible ending in Blacksad. But if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Toodles!